What about these markets?
Same thing, a little chilly.
Minus 30?
No. I guess I'm in the camp, and have been in the camp, looking for rolling rotation, a pullback of some kind. Nothing serious. And today represents the second full week of trading in the new year. And one thing that stands out to me is that the Dow Industrials is not at a new high, and the Dow Transport is at a new high.
Right.
And that doesn't make me not sleep at night, but if that continues, I get a little concerned.
Don't you like it when the transports outperform?
No, I don't like it when they're not both moving in the same direction. That's the oldest theory in technical analysis. That's Dow theory. Yeah. And I'm an old timer.
Both moving the same way.
Yeah, you want them to confirm. That's the word.
What about the fact that the indexes broadly haven't really been moving in the same direction this year?
Well, the S&P came close, didn't it? Didn't quite make it to a new high. I'm not worried about it. If you look at the breadth of the market, that's the advanced decline line, it's done real well. So under the surface, things are okay.
If anything, Dennis, it has been a sloppy open to 2014 for the U.S. equity market after such a stellar 2013. What do you make of that so far?
Well, like Ralph, I'm an old guy. I've been around for a long while and try to keep it as simple as I possibly can.
Yes.
If you put a chart on the wall, whether it's of the S&P, whether it's of the Dow, whether it's of the NASDAQ, walk 20 feet away from them. They're all moving from the lower left to the upper right. It is a bull market. It's going to continue to be a bull market. You can write this down until it stops. That's the best that one learns after being in the business as long as I have. The trend is still the trend. It is still moving to higher prices. And
what does
probably
that mean,
shall.
Dennis, though, when it stops? In other words, the reason why people get upset about every small correction, every downward move is not because of what it represents in and of itself, but the fact that, maybe it's telling us about some bigger downward turn or the end of a momentum or something like that.
No, Kelly, I don't think that we have to worry about that right now. A lot of people, very smart people, have been worrying about it for the last year and a half, that it will stop, and it hasn't stopped yet. It will stop eventually. Who knows when that shall be? The only thing you know is that you won't make a new high. You'll fail. You'll break some trend lines. It'll fail to make a new high after that. Then you can say definitively that the bull market has ended. Until that happens, and tops take months and usually months to develop, it will be a long while yet before this is done. So I think it's still a bull market, and I think any periods of weakness, and I mean 1% and 2%, need to be bought. Strength does not need to be sold into. Any minor periods of weakness need to be bought. That's the way it's been.